He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Eagles and the Ravens, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 23.
push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So now the Ravens getting ready for their first go on offense. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
It hasn't taken Herbert long to earn this status as one of the league's best and most entertaining passers. He's locked and loaded on every snap, and the second he sees an opening, the ball's soaring downfield. You've got to be on your A game at all times against him. The second you slip up, he's liable to burn you.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That was a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Pierce will try to pick it up. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Taken in at the 22. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Meanwhile, Lance's throw here taken in by Ingram. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Evan Ingram. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Eagles are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And Evan Ingram able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Open man is Duvernay. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here at 1st and 10.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. And Walker has it. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Again, Herbert. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. And his kick is indeed good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now, look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles. Is that a narrative that you buy into?
Well, I haven't met a coach yet that feels like they needed that loss. You know, that's not something that they're in favor of. But I do know this. People like us, our colleagues, all of us in the media, constantly hammering a team that's undefeated. Hey, do you think you can do it the whole season? Can you carry it the whole way? That does wear down a group, and sometimes that loss get us off your back. You can move forward from there.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Lance completes it to Evan Ingram. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 23. Throwing now is Lance. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Higgins. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. To throw, it's Lance. And he's got it. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
Lance going to sneak it, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Trey Lance scoring on the sneak from a yard out as his guys are able to extend their lead. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm, but I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Herbert now. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. Here's Jordan Stout now. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. That will get our first update of the afternoon from the Meadowlands. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Now Lance, and it's the Panthers there out to the early advantage. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On first down, Lance. Touchdown, Eagles. Evan Ingram halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Elliott on for the extra point. And it's 21-3. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And Evan Ingram able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Adafe Owe there on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 21-3 is your score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time.
And this is caught at the 20. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play inside the... And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Eagles are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's Herbert. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And some room to work. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Alexander Madison, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are able to make some deficit. So they went to the ground game on 3rd, hoping to pick up the 1st. They also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to having to pass block. All right? You're looking at what it is, 3rd down. They don't care if they start or whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up because I haven't met offensive linemen yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And out now come the Eagles. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little.
He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Lance now on first down. The pass complete to Ingram on the crossing route. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Lance now on first down. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Devontae Smith, a 24-yard touchdown, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Elliott good with a PAT, and the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From the 6. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
They'll start on the ground with Madison. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Herbert. That's taken in by Duvernay. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. Finding room at midfield. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. Herbert operating from the red zone. He rifles one that's intercepted. There he goes left side. He's at the 30, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. I mean, at this point, CD, what is not going their way in this first half? After that pick-6, they now have a 4-possession lead here.
And that allows them to say to themselves, how about we get everybody involved, okay? Because this one is a runaway, and it's looking like it's going to be even more of a runaway. Everybody gets a chance to play and get a little bit of love. The more guys that get to watching the highlight reels from this one, the better.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one fielded at the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick-6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw here into the hands of Boyd. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays here, passing play.
Yeah, sometimes when you get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually at the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you're doing like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Over the middle, complete. That's Hopkins. On the move past the 40. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Yeah, he's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2nd and 9. Now it's Herbert. He finds his man, complete. That's Walker. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23. Herbert. Open man is Duvernay. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw. Herbert. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Throwing on first down is Lance. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Here's Lance. He's got Higgins over the middle. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to...
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Devontae Smith in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles would extend their lead here just before halftime. Elliott good on the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away from the 6. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Coach. Thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Takes it at the 7. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here are the Eagles to take over. They were losers to the Packers a week ago, but they've got the lead right now here as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. This is Smith with a grab. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And Lance now to throw. And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Throwing now is Lance. And it's caught. Touchdown. Evan Ingram, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Eagles extend their lead yet again. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 43 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the